Now, you know me, I usually focus on our guys in New York, but this story, involving your own New York Giants, is too good, or should I say too concerning, to ignore. We've got a situation brewing with a former MVP, a Giants rookie, and a whole lot of questions about the future of this league. So here's the deal. Cam Newton, Cam Newton, the former NFL MVP. He's got something to say, and he's not holding back. And who's he calling out? None other than your very own Giants. Rookie running back, Cam Skattebo. Now, before you go thinking this is about talent or dedication, hold your horses. This is about something far more fundamental, something that, frankly, gets under my skin as a lifelong football fan. Cam Newton is frustrated, and rightly so, with what he sees as a dwindling respect for the history of this game. He's talking about the institutional knowledge, the legacy, the players who paved the way. He believes it's all just fading. And what set him off? This is where it gets wild. Apparently, Cam Skattebo, your rookie running back, admitted he didn't recognize Calvin Johnson. Megatron, one of the greatest wide receivers to ever lace him up, a Hall of Famer. Now, when Cam Newton heard this, he just had to vent on his podcast, 4th and 1. And listen to this quote, it's a doozy. They not fans of the game. These kids, they playing video games all day. Have you ever heard of Chad Ochocinco? Have you heard of Terrell Owens? Have you heard of Steve Smith? Have you heard of Prime Time? Who? He's not wrong, is he? And then he goes on to say, they're looking at everything on YouTube. And granted, to Cam Skattebo's defense, a lot of what he sees has been on probably YouTube. And he plays a sport that's a mass sport. Look, I get it. The world's changed. Kids are on their phones, they're on YouTube, they're gaming. But to not know Calvin Johnson, that's like a young kid who wants to be a basketball star not knowing Michael Jordan. It's just unfathomable to a guy like me, a guy who grew up watching these legends. Newton, he's 36 now, been out of the league for 4 years, but he's still deeply invested in the game. And he's not alone. He's part of a growing chorus of former players who are just shaking their heads, wondering why the current generation seems to have such a sparse knowledge of the Giants who came before them. Cam Newton actually suggested that if you want to be a professional athlete, you should dedicate 30 minutes or an hour a day to studying the sport you're going to play. And you know what, Giants Nation? He's absolutely right. This isn't just about X's and O's. It's about understanding the roots, the sacrifice, the greatness that defines this game. So for you Giants fans, what do you think? Is Cam Newton out of line, or does he have a point? Is this a concerning trend in the NFL, or just an isolated incident? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, stay strong, stay proud, and as always, go Big Blue.